Hi everyone, in this video we are going to briefly talk about one of the minor religions, Christian Science.
Christian Science is a Bible-based religion that follows the teachings of Christ Jesus. It's pretty cool. We learned how there was a science or method behind the way Jesus healed. It totally still works today, and anyone can do it. All right, so seriously, what would happen if we got sick or broke a leg? Well, we usually first turn to prayer for healing, but it's definitely someone's choice if they want to go see a doctor. Okay, so when something's wrong, we don't just hope to get better because we know there's a science behind healing. You can study it, you can prove it, and you can experience it.
Christian Science is a set of beliefs and practices belonging to the metaphysical family of new religious movements. It was developed in New England during the 19th century. Mary Baker Eddy, born in 1821, was the founder of Christian Science. In 1862, while suffering from an illness, she visited a man named Phineas Kimby. He taught a system of healing dealing with the mind. He taught that the mind had the power to heal the body. He exerted a significant influence on her thinking regarding spiritual matters. In 1866, Eddy slept on an ice and fell, causing her to have serious spinal injury and internal bleeding. After 3 days of excruciating pain, Eddy's pastor told her that she was going to die. Hearing this news, Eddy asked everyone to leave her room and give her some time to read their Bible. And this is when she flipped to this page.
Turning to Matthew 9:2, she read, "And behold, they brought to him a man sick of the palsy, lying on a bed. And Jesus, seeing their faith, said unto the sick of the palsy, Son, be of good cheer, thy sin be forgiven thee." As she read these words, she understood the healing of Jesus in a much deeper way than she had prior, and felt all the pain leave her. In disbelief, Mary got out of bed, put on her clothes, and entered into the living room, where all her friends and neighbors were waiting for the news of her death.
It was this miraculous heal that convinced Eddy of the truth of Christian Science. Eddy published a book in 1875, Science and Health, arguing that sickness is an illusion that can be corrected by prayer alone. In 1879, Eddy and 26 followers were granted a charter to found the Church of Christ Scientist. They also founded the Mother Church in 1894. Let's look at the video explaining how the Church of Christ Scientists helped the spread of Christian Science.
Christian Science is a metaphysical system of healing, a law of God interpreting spiritual truths. The First Church of Christ Scientist is an outlet to share Christian Science, and there are other outlets also sharing Christian Science. The First Church of Christ Scientist is directed by a church manual, a skinny little book also written by Mary Baker Eddy.
The Manual of Mother Church is the book that establishes the structure that governs the Christian Science Church, functioning like a constitution. Eddy describes Christian Science as a return to primitive Christianity and its lost element of healing. It emphasizes on God's magical element of healing. There are some key differences between Christian Science theology and that of Orthodox Christianity. In particular, adherents ascribe to a radical form of philosophical idealism, believing that reality is purely spiritual and that the material world is an illusion.